See the line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes.
Alright, today we're gonna be playing the 2024 All-Star Game. And I'm gonna pick my first pick. Luka Doncic is gonna pick his first pick. I think you're gonna be crazy enough not to pick Giannis, right? So I pick him as my first. Look at that. Luka picked Damian Lillard. He wants shooters on his team. Of course, he left Kevin Durant out. I'm gonna pick that guy in as my second pick. There are 3 forwards, 3 tall guys as high as me. I'm 6'9", I think, in this game, 6'10". He picked Jason Tatum. You got Williamson now, Jokic, Trae Young, and Aiden. Let's pick Trae Young as our point guard. Ooh, Luka pick Williamson, eh? Alright. Got DeAndre. You got Anthony Davis. Got Jokic in our squad now, in our first 5. Whatever he picks, we'll pick the counter of the size. So we got Embiid. Let's see now, who else can we pick here? Can we get Kyrie? Oh, we got James Harden. I got Booker. And of course, I'm going to get Kyrie as my second point guard. You got Steph Curry and Siakam. My goodness. Got a strong team there. Now, pick over Bam and Jared. Oh, he got him. He got Jaren Jackson Jr. I was supposed to pick that guy, but we got Bam. Let's get LaMelo Ball in here. Ooh, that was a good pick. Who are the last 2 guys? So we have to pick Kat, you know. You got Sabonis as well. Oh, I don't know these guys. There's some 2024 dudes. 2 dudes. So look at us. Starters and reserves that we have. We have a big lineup. Not a lot of shooters. We got Devin Booker and Kat as our 3-pointers. Embiid can hit the 3. I can't hit the 3. We got Trae Young and Durant. Now, before we go to the game, I'm just gonna say that let's look at some messages that we got here. So this game will be an hour long, guys. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. There will be no commentary on this one, on the premiere, but I'm gonna do an edit of the All-Star Game 2024, and with those edits, I'm just gonna highlight the best parts of the games. But for now, let's do some clean house here. How can you be proud? I've been an All-Star for the past 4 years, Archie. So Archie is our agent and scout in this game. Comment down below if you happen to like NBA 2K. Let's have a lot of content for NBA 2K. The next batch that I'm gonna be uploading will be 3-on-3, 3x3 blacktop videos. I'm gonna do a live one on that. 3 games all in 1 hour. We're gonna play with it. Yeah, I haven't heard from Archie, but he just keeps on giving me money. Yeah, all the pleasantries here. I think we can skip on this part and move on. We're just doing this for the next couple more minutes, just to get you guys jumping in this premiere video that I'm presenting. I was supposed to do this live, but you know, life hits hard. I gotta play it offline and just save it. Oh, Anthony Davis is mad I didn't first pick him on the bench. You know, Mr. Glass. He's calling me dumb. Yeah, everyone's happy that I'm the All-Star, you know. 2024 for the Knicks. We're bringing back the Knicks. Glory days for the Knicks, guys. How big is that nose? We are 13,700 subscribers. Let's bring it to 15K. If you've never subbed from my channel, please give me a like and a sub. That way, YouTube will help people that like NBA and good games from PlayStation and Nintendo to see my content and build a community here. Yeah, we are on the roll. I think we are 40 plus wins already. So Ryan and Doncic are on the top of this year's All-Star, but I get to pick first. That's why I pick Giannis Antetokounmpo, guys. Who would you pick first? Leave a comment down below. Now we're about to start an hour of All-Star game. I was not included in the 3-point shootout. I suck on the 3-point line. I think I'm just 19% 3-point shooter. I'm mostly slashing, hitting mid-range jumper, doing some pump fakes and all. Yeah, look at me, Private Ryan and Luka Doncic. I can't pronounce Luka's name. You can also share the channel if you think the game I've been playing here. Oh, I forgot to buy boost. But it's good that I got a lot of boost. Let's take a look at the lineups of the Knicks. We got Ja Morant and Kawhi as our first five. We still got Randall and Muhammad Bamba. So I want to give Bamba some time to develop, and I push out Mitchell Robinson. And instead of getting Jaren Jackson Jr., I ended up with our favorite guy in town, Blake Griffin. I think that's a loss for that trade. What a dumb idea for our GM to trade for Blake Griffin versus Mitchell Robinson. But yeah, I'm happy we got Blake. He's crazy. He slam dunk still in this game. And he can still bring you good fouls and scores. So we're about to start. Yeah, we're in the 8-minute mark. Let's go hit the gym and start playing an All-Star game. I think the All-Star game is in Chicago, so the court is kind of yellowish. And the East team is colored yellow here. I hope your TVs, your cell phones are gonna compensate on the color schemes. Yeah, this is the lineup of the Knicks. RJ Barrett is my second top player next to Ja. And of course, Kawhi is starting to suck. He was a 98 before, he's now 93. Got the Eastern Conference Player of the Week award. We got LaMelo Ball there. And of course, every week, I'm the top guy. I was supposed to be just chilling out in my 4th year after winning 3 championships. But yeah, let's start the game.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. thirst. I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts, but something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
So I like the energy, I can make. If you ain't with the, you an enemy. I got blue cheese with the stuff that my Mike and Mary jeans. Money on me, wasn't a sin. It's a bomb, many bells, look like a king with a. I remember when I had no bread in my account. Now it's like I don't know, it's kinda the amount. Like Ferrari and it came without a roof. All this money always on me like it's blue. Money always on me like it's tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Sit the womb. But she had her rooms on a cool. I done came a long way from the stool. Eating that prime 112 in a suit. I remember times where I only had soup. Now this money coming in on blue. Spent 4 bands on 1 pair of shoes. And I put my on 2. Cause I'm a real, I'm a truth. My wrist stay wetter than the tub. I be walking around looking like got me young in the club. Mad that it show love. Mad that it cash money be doing too much. Red bottoms with my Mike and Mary jeans. Money on me, wasn't a sin. It's a bomb, many bells, look like a king with a. I remember when I had no bread in my account. Now it's like I don't know, it's kinda the amount. That I could get a few with a pool. Like Ferrari and it came without a roof. All this money always on me like it's blue. Money always on me like it's tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Been a real, sit the womb. Wanna Mike and Mary jeans, money on me, wasn't a sin.
You name it, I am it.
Large and in charge, baby.
I'm really excited about that and honored. When I got the call, I don't remember exactly when it was, but when I got it, I was like, really? The actual cover or like the China cover or like Beast?
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, we bring you the dunk contest, the greatest aerial display the NBA has to offer.
And when you have this kind of talent and everybody wants to have a good time, you know it's going to be a show.
Indeed, Clark. I mean, and who doesn't love the dunk contest? I mean, it's always one of the most anticipated events of the year.
And you know he wants to get this event started off in style. What do we got going on here, Clark? Good, holding on to that rim, vaulting up there a little bit.
Yeah, but that takes away when you grab onto the goal.
That's kind of cheating.
Yeah. All right, okay, all right. I buy it. You can sold it.
Yeah, that takes a little edge off of it.
Second to the stage, looking to make an impression with his first dunk. Here we go.
The coat hanger. There it is. He's just suspending himself in the basket after the throwdown.
How do you that? Just you got to get your
body. Really fly, boy.
Oh my God!
You got to fly.
And listen, you get the ball through. Now you got to get your arm through.
Right.
Now that is hard.
That's different.
That is good. Now our third contestant looking to move into first. Let's see.
Here he comes. Oh, that was pretty nice. Just didn't have the power though. If he could have gotten up on top of this ball, he threw it and then went underneath the goal while he was doing a little pirouette.
A little 360 double clutch.
That's still pretty nasty though.
Sure it is.
But it wasn't clean. It was like dirty snow. It didn't have the same beauty.
And so here's Boston. Fourth on the list. Let's see what he can do.
He bounces and he's about rim level with his head there. But look at how high he gets up with no runway, Kevin.
Yeah.
He's got a close race here with three players. Field still wide open after the back to first. Let's see his second dunk of the night. What do he's got going on here, Clark?
Wow. This was like a long jump because he had to go to the other side of the goal, Kevin. The ball bounces on one side, he picks it up, and he went through his legs. He went through his legs on that one, and then he still. Now that was slop.
We're back to number 2 in the order, getting ready for his second.
Took it right off his head almost.
Look at that.
And then, did he go through his legs? Did he go through his legs after he took it off his prop's head?
But jumped over the guy.
Oh, he jumped over. It was actually in one motion. In one motion, as he jumped over him, he was so high he was able to take the ball off of his head through his legs. That's what he did. Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
And it's the second dunk for him, the third dunker in the rotation.
That was nasty. He went and got that, and then he had the scissor kick, and then took it down between the legs.
That is tough.
That's a double clutch. That's real nice there.
That's hard.
That's not 2 scoops of ice cream.
And so here's Boston. Oh, he drew high in that time, Clark.
Yep, not nice, no dice.
You know, and the scores will not be pretty for that one.
Got a very tight race here with 3 players all trying to come out on top.
Somebody's going to need to pull off something.
And we're back to our first contestant with his 3rd dunk. Well, let's see what he's got here, Clark.
Yeah. Oh! Nasty! All one hand. Nasty!
Woohoo! Now the dunk contest is started.
Yes, sir.
Now it is underway.
Yeah, he woke us up with that.
And with a sensational dunk here right now, Clark. All right, here he goes again now.
I'll tell you what, he came in flying. Absolutely flying. And look how far that ball was back, Kevin. He was fully extended on the catch and then rocked it. Oh,
That one way back.
Rear back and rip it home. He's the second from last and looking.
That one off. Nice. He came straight away and then went 360 after he took it off his hand.
That was nice.
That was a nice pirouette. And the timing.
Oh, he made that look easy.
Yeah.
Oh, this was sweet. Real sweet. I've not seen that one, Kevin.
Well, you know, instead of like dribbling up there or having to worry about the ball, all he's got to worry about really now is to move, and if he just grab the ball clean.
Yeah, but that's still difficult.
I know. But boy, that was really nice. Good imagination on that. And so here's Boston. He's got the honors of being the final dunker of the night. You know he wants to end with a bang.
The toss was off.
Not that time.
Off the mark.
Yeah, he was falling away from the basket, which is tough. We've talked
really
about
hard.
that. Yeah, that's hard to do.
Very good point.
And what a fantastic display of high-flying dunking creativity and athleticism. That's what our new dunk champion showed us here tonight.
And what a job he did to pull out the biggest, baddest, flashiest champs. He earned the title of dunk champion for sure.
Definitely, Clark. I mean, this was a fantastic event. Really.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to win the crown. I ripped off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, "I'm surrounded by talent. The guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect." And Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Doncic kicks to Lillard. The three. And the three ball is good.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Now the East All-Stars with it, trailing by 2. The pass to Ryan. Inside, and to Kumbo.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Here's Doncic. Outside Tatum. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From deep. And it's the East with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
That free throw good from Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Ryan, the pass to Young. Nice D from Doncic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Williamson missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Ryan. Elbow shot. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, a lot of energy and hustle on display from Jokic that time, never giving up on a possession.
Young with the steal. One-on-one here. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Ball's not. Loose. Lillard from outside. The offensive rebound. Williamson off target at the rim. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. And it's Durant missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. And there's the call on Boss. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The East making a switch. Cooker's checked in. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
To the inside. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that's... the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Harden out there with Steph Curry. And there's Jackson, and there's Davis, and Siakam in at the small forward.
Look at AD, and he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. For all the hard work these players put in to get here, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Ryan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. The guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Both free throws good from Ryan. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Curry against Irving. Curry kicks to Harden. No good from outside. Ball feeling it out a bit. Ryan the pass to Embiid. Siakam pulls it in. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Pass to Ryan. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
It's a close game here in Chicago. Harden outside. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. That's why the shot was so far off.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Towns, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And West also making a switch. Sabonis is checked in. Both free throws good from Ryan.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range.
That three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Here's Boss.
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball.
3-point lead. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here are the West All-Stars. And here's the West with the ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden's shot is good. And now just a 1-point East All-Star lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Boss. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Boss has got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
From deep, Harden. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. That is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
Here's Curry. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Ball against Siakam. On the wing, Harden. Another miss by Harden.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now the pass to Towns. That shot off the mark. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Pass to Curry. Down low. Here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Irving's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now Curry. He's got 8. Passes it to Siakam. Oh, good with the triple. The East All-Stars on offense. They lead by 7. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The East All-Stars have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he's good on the first of 3. Hayes, he's checked in for the West. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 10. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Harden. Shot to stop the run. Ball with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Boss, covered by Siakam. It's stolen by Davis. He's with it. There's the pass to Davis. Harden outside. Here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by Ryan.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the East. Trae Young comes in for Irving. And West also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Pascal Siakam. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Mark, we know guy. And it's the East All-Star, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Antetokounmpo out there with Durant. Then there's Boss, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for KD. Durant hits them both.
Oh, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Lillard finds Doncic. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Here's Young. Here's Ryan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bos's got 14.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Ryan. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Shot clock at 5. No coverage that time. Williamson's got his second basket.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Boss gets the bucket.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 11.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ryan the pass to Young. Jokic high post. Here's Giannis. Outside for Durant. All three off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Williamson. Back to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Davis is checked in for 8. They double him with Williamson. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Jokic. Lillard with the bucket.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the East All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Davis finds Doncic.
Well, I tell you what, Doncic plays with really good energy and awareness, but also he's got a quiet physicality to him, and he doesn't mind being bumped around when he's trying to score.
And some changes here for the East. Ball's checked in for Durant, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Trae Young. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the West. Pascal Siakam comes in for Tatum. Davis with the double team. Pass to Giannis. To the middle. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 18 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Back to Irving. There's the triple. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Outside, Davis, and they double up Davis. Back to Doncic. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Bam Adebayo is checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. James Harden, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And Curry subbed in for Doncic. Irving against Curry. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Here's Boss. He's got 18. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the West All-Stars have possession. 17-point game. Harden the pass to Jackson. Curry trying to break free. Off target from three-point range. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, Siakam. After the missed three from Ryan. Siakam inside. He's covered by Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the East All-Stars?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Towns, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Devin Booker in for Ball.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Siakam against Booker. Siakam, that's good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
There's the lob to Towns.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And the West All-Stars with possession, trailing by 17. Back to Curry. All sorts of time. And it's the East with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's Towns. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the right side. Siakam outside. Irving against Curry. Knocks down the step-back J. Curry's got 10 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Boss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Sabonis, he's checked in for Jackson. And Hayes subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Harden gets the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
And they pick up 2.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Ryan. Feeds to Towns. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
They get it back. East All-Stars have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The first free throw is good.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Ayton's checked in, and the shot goes in. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Boss, covered by Hayes. Embiid, the pass to KD. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. KD's got 14.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Rejected by Booker, and he's able to get it back.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all. He's with the ball. Pass to Boss. 1:27 left here in the third quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
The three from Harden. That shot, no good. Nice D from Durant.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Ryan over Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Trae Young comes in for Booker. Then for the West All-Stars, Williamson is checked in for Sabonis. Jason Tatum comes in for James Harden. And Doncic is subbed in for Steph Curry. Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. And yes, it's good.
Well, I like the shoot-first mentality of Tatum, guys. Staying aggressive and keeping constant pressure on the defender.
And the pass to Durant. Here's Boss. A baseline J. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Doncic, bounce pass. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Young's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Right side Tatum with the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got 6 rebounds in the game. Williamson with the block.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
And so it's the East All-Stars closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the West All-Stars, Jason Tatum is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Damian Lillard. Oh, what a finish!
Good.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Outside, KD. Off target with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here are the East All-Stars. Here's Ryan, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much. Contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he makes the first. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final four teams. If it ensures the two best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other. But ultimately, nothing better than seeing the two best teams play for it all.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Jokic grabs the miss. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Ryan, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lillard and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Jokic passes to Ryan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Damian Lillard. And the first one drops. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
Ball no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nobody near Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Boss, guarded by Tatum. Young, right side. Count that bucket. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good, Lillard.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Ryan the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking it strong to the rim, and still is able to muscle his way through contact.
And Lillard kicks to Doncic. Tatum passes to Siakam. We hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis. Yep. You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Ryan. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ryan. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And that's now 35 points for Boss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Lillard kicks to Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Boss, guarded by Tatum. Floats it up for Adebayo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Boss. Passes the ball. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Lillard. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Boss has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Adebayo. And the 3 off target. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Siakam passes to Lillard. Rejected by Ryan. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Basket good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Outside Tatum. Back to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Adebayo. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's West now. Lillard with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jokic comes in for Bam Adebayo, and Durant subbed in for Ball. The West All-Stars also changing it up. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Jackson. Davis is subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Tatum on the wing. Lets the 3 fly, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 8th assist here tonight. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Young with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the West All-Star.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Here's Boss, covered by Lillard. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. The 3 knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And the shot goes in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Again, the West All-Star.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
Here's Ryan. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. The pass to Ryan. High arcing shot. That shot is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Davis with it. Out-guarded by Giannis. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Lillard's got 31 points.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
On the wing, Doncic. Again, the West All-Stars.
That is a sweet-looking jumper there, boy. Doncic doesn't need much space or time to get shots off.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're up by 8. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Boss.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And the tradition and honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.